My name is Demery Alonso, and I want to preface my micro lesson with the fact that I am an online teacher. I'm already an online teacher, but I am doing the certification so that I can branch off on my own. I would like to be doing up to 4 students online at a time. I have seen that format, so my lessons will all be like this since this is what I'll be doing. Okay, let's get started. Okay, students, so now that you have, group one has watched the movie clip of The Incredibles with the sound on and made notes, and group two has watched it with the sound off and made notes. So now what we're going to do is create mind maps. You're both going to do it, both groups are going to do it with the information that they have. So group one, you guys stay over here because I don't want you communicating with group two yet. Now remember, I gave you some mind map samples, and here is the Three Little Pigs one that we talked about. Talking about the Three Little Pigs, the houses they built, who the wolf was, things that happened in the story. Now this covered the whole story. What you're going to do with your mind map is you are going to create what you think, what the scene seemed to be about for you. Obviously, it's going to be more difficult for group two since they couldn't hear what was going on, but I still want you to try to guess what you think was going on in that scene. And then we will come back together and go to the next step. Okay, we're back and everybody has done their mind map, and we're going to share those later. Just hold on to them right now. Only your groups know about them. Now, group one is going to create vocabulary words from that movie clip. And you will get the opportunity to watch the movie clip again. You can watch it up to 3 times. And I want you to write down words that either you don't know or you don't understand the meaning of because there may be some slang, or that you think would be good, just good vocabulary words, good sight words for us. So I would like at least 10 from group one. And group two, you are going to take a quiz about the video and see how much you figured out. The quiz isn't going to give a lot of things away, but it is going to ask you some questions. And then we'll reconvene again, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, we're back again. So, group one has developed vocabulary words for us, and group two took a quiz. Now we're going to match you up into pairs. We're going to mix you one person from group one and one person from group two. You're going to get together. You're going to share your mind maps. You're going to share the vocabulary words. And then we're going to get back and talk about how different it was not being able to hear what was being said and being able to hear what was being said. And then we'll come back. Okay, so we're going to talk about the vocabulary words that group one got. There was quite a bit of slang in this movie clip, which I wanted you to hear, and you guys did point them out. Yikes just means oh my, and dissect was one of the vocabulary words. He talked about dissecting a frog, and that means studying the parts of a frog, taking it apart basically. The word barely means not quite, hardly. Got away with. Some of you thought that was slang when he said he got away with something, and that is one way of looking at what he said. He used booking, and he didn't mean like reading a book. He meant moving fast, booking, and that is an action word for for booking, which you wouldn't normally use, but it does mean going fast. Encouraging, some of you wrote that word down. And what was the definition for that? Very good, yes. Carnivore, someone wrote that one down. Who knows what that one means? Yes, a meat eater, a meat eater. Someone also wrote office. Right, he had to go to the school office, exactly. Tack, some of you didn't know what that was. It's a little pin when you put the things up on the board, and he had put it on the teacher's chair, and so that's what he got in trouble for. And caught, what does that one mean? Right, he They knew that he did it. They could see it on tape. He got caught. Very good on the vocabulary words. Now I know group 2 didn't have those vocabulary words. So now everybody gets to watch the video clip, and then we will come back and talk about a summary. Okay, so going back to that particular clip, um, we did talk about pronunciation of words, and we talked about the slang. The mom seemed to have more of an accent, as some of you said, than the dad. She was a little harder to understand. He seemed to talk clearer, as did the little boy. So some of you made note of that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch. We're going to watch another movie clip, and then we are going to do the same thing and see if you are able to, now that you've done this and you know what clues to look for, if it'll be easier for those not listening, or if it doesn't make any difference for you. And then we also are going to take a quiz before you watch this new clip. That's the same quiz that group 2 had with the sound off, but now all of you are going to take it, and group 2 gets to retake the test. And then we are also going to do a summary of what the clip was about. Using your mind map that you created, I want you to write a 1-paragraph summary of what the movie clip was about. And then we're going to repeat the whole process with our next clips. So good luck, and I'll see you after you finish the next one.